Hello. So this is my name's Brian McCracken with Works in Progress, and I'm interviewing a couple people today affiliated with the strike. Can y'all say your names, please?
My name is Jeanne Everhart. I work in academic advising here at Evergreen. I'm a member of the bargaining team of the Student Support Services Staff Union.
Okay.
And my name is Elissa Goss. I'm a student here at Evergreen. I'm a senior, and I'm someone who just utilized all the different student support services a lot over the years, and I'm a huge supporter.
And I just want to say I love Works in Progress. Can I just say that right now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Works in Progress.
Totally.
And can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing here today and what got us to this point?
Sure. We formed this bargaining unit almost 2 years ago. The members of non-managerial, overtime exempt staff in student affairs, and that's a mouthful, so I'm just going to tell you who we are. We're academic advisors, mental health counselors, career development center counselors, First People's Advising Services, key student services, access, admissions, financial aid, student activities advisors, athletic coaches, resident directors, and if we had one right now, and we don't, sexual assault prevention coordinator. We have some unfilled positions. So that's part of what we've been struggling with is that positions haven't been filled in a timely manner. So it's a lot of extra work on a lot of colleagues and students not getting served as well as they could.
Okay.
But the main reasons we came together is we're really poorly compensated on this campus, and most of this campus, classified faculty and the rest of us are really amongst the poorest paid in the state of the four-year institutions. And there are certain of our categories that are at the rock bottom, like our mental health counselors, admissions, and resident directors. So we have some populations in our unit that are particularly screwed over, and we wanted to address things like being overtime exempt and people who have to work a lot of overtime, not getting any compensation, not getting any time off. Those are things we started agitating around, and that we should get paid better.
Yeah.
And then also a big issue that's kind of come down to right now, we're focused on really two really large issues. And they're basic workers' rights that the faculty enjoy and the classified staff enjoy, which are just cause, and I'll explain that in a second, and step increases. So the idea with both of those, 400 people on this campus enjoy just cause, which means that your supervisor can't terminate you without reasons and without recourse to appeal that reason if you feel like you've been treated unfairly. We serve at will. All the exempt staff, by definition, we serve at will, so that means our supervisors can bump us off with no reason and no recourse. And I get that senior management kind of should have that up in their ranks, but it doesn't make any sense for our level of providing basic support services to students. Who we are, we're actually classified staff at some schools. So this is a lot of information to try to convey, but we're fighting for that basic workers' right of having a due process. If you need to get rid of somebody because they're incompetent or whatever, it's like there's a process to go through to move that person out with some recourse to appeal it if they think it was an unfair decision. We don't have that right now, and we want that.
Okay.
Step increases. When I was hired into this position, that was my pay, and that's where I stayed, unless there was a cost of living increase or something that happened. The faculty get a step increase every year. Experience, as they should. And the classified staff have step increases up to a certain point, and we just freeze in space. And we're kind of like, that's not right either. There's nothing that sort of values seniority or having some institutional memory or being able to serve people. Go move out of the way of this bus. So those are the two issues that we are willing to go down on, right? It's like we serve students, we work closely with faculty, We work, our colleagues and classified staff. There's a lot of solidarity amongst these groups that depend on each other. I think the administration's out of touch with how important these issues are. And so today's strike and rally are demonstrations of that.
Has there been a pretty good turnout so far, do you think?
I consider that it was a great turnout. Some people said, like, oh, there should have been thousands here. It's like, thousands actually stayed away. And it's not quite the same thing as being on the line, but damn it, what a show of force. To have people stay away and or be on the picket line, like, it's empty in there. Like, there's next to nobody in there but administration. And it's like, there's a few classes, but really not much. I mean, it's like, I think we shut it down. And that show of force, I hope, sends a message to the administration that there's tremendous unity and support, and we could have done it for the whole damn week. Week 9 of spring quarter, we could have really messed this up, and we're just doing this one day as a strong statement and saying we could do it again if we need to. We could do it for longer. But we serve students. We don't want to mess up their end of the year. So
Awesome.
you got to listen to us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's thank you.
Thanks.
Love